This is number 4 from the notes from class on the notebook paper. The top of the page looks like this. We did 1, 2, and 3 in class. So on the video, I will do number 4. The length of a rectangle is 5 meters greater than its width. So that means that the length is the width plus 5. The area is 84, so you're asked to find the dimensions. So the area is 84. Here's the formula for area, length times width. I replace the A in the formula with the 84. I will let W remain in my problem to represent the width, and then the length I'll substitute in W plus 5. So you take the words, you turn them into the equation using the formula for the area of a rectangle, and now you have to distribute the W and set this equal to 0. So we'll do it in pieces. Subtracting 84 from both sides, setting this equal to 0. And now I need to factor this. Since 84 is negative, one of my factors is positive, the other factor is negative. I'm looking for factors of 84 that differ by 5, so that would be 12 and 7. So 12, the larger number is positive, since the term in the middle has the 5W is positive, and then the smaller factor is negative. So now you solve each of these for 0. So the first root is negative 12. And the second root is positive 7. Since this is a geometry problem, we're measuring area. Area can't be negative, so negative 12 is not a possibility. So that means that the width of this rectangle is 7. So if the width is 7, the length is 7 plus 5, or 12. So to find the length, you go back to your original expression. Let the W become 7. So the dimensions of this rectangle, it's a 7 by 12. And we'll just keep practicing this problem type. Number 5, the length of a rectangle is 6 meters greater than its width. So the length is the width plus 6. The area is 72, so you're asked to find the dimensions. So the formula for area is length times width. We're told that the area is 72, so I replace the A with the 72. I let the W remain in the equation to represent width, and then length becomes W plus 6. And then distribute. And now subtract 72 from both sides, setting this equal to 0. And since the constant is negative, that means I'm looking for factors that alternate. One's positive and one's negative. So factors of 72 that differ by 6 are 12 and 6. Since the 6 in the center is positive, that means the larger factor is positive. The smaller factor is negative, and then I set each piece equal to 0. So the first root is negative 12, and the second root is positive 6. And since this is a geometry problem, again, we're looking for area. Area can't be negative, so that means W equals positive 6. That represents the width of the rectangle. So the width is 6. Meaning that the length is 6 plus 6, or 12. So to find the length, go back to your original expression. Let the W become 6, so this rectangle is a 6 by 12. We'll do the harder problems in class together. I want to set up one of the first problem on the handout that I gave you that originally was going to be homework and I told you to just hold it. So let me set this up to give you a little bit more confidence and then we'll pick up with this on Friday. The length of a rectangle is 3 more than its width. So same thing, the length is the width plus 3. The area is 70 centimeters squared. So here's my formula for area. I replace the A with the number 70. I leave W in the equation and I replace the length with W plus 3. And then distribute this, clean it up, it's the same problem type. Now I set it equal to 0. The constant is negative, so that means I will have alternating signs in my factors. One's positive, one's negative. So I need factors of 70 that differ by 3, and that would be 10 and 7. The larger factor is positive because the linear term, the 3 is positive. And then you find the root for each piece. Measurement can't be negative, so negative 10 is not a possibility. W equaling positive 7, so the width is positive 7, and the length is 7 plus 3, or 10. So this rectangle is a 7 by 10. Try to do the other problems on the handout with the puzzle with the misspelled Higby. Try to do all the problems on this handout that model this, and I have some book problems that I've selected that model this exactly. I will ask you to look at those for Friday's class.